Czech driver Roman Kresta is another who'll be well supported by his compatriots this weekend. Being based in Central Europe, this rally draws fans from a number of the surrounding countries, including his home Czech Republic. It's been a good start too from Ford's second nominated driver, fourth after stage one. He's on course to better his best finish of the season so far, which has been a sixth place. Or have we spoken too soon? Little slip there, ran wide, clouted the wall twice, and that damage at the front on the steering could be... Privateer Manfred Stoll has already had a remarkable second place finish to his name this season in Cyprus, but he'll find a repeat of that result next to impossible here. And there's trouble for the Austrian driver. The throttle's stuck open. He's already lost a lot of time, and Roman Kresta is right up behind him. The Czech drivers steadily closing through this twisty vineyard road, but there'll be few places to pass. It's a wild ride for Stoll as well, as he struggles to control his Citroën Zara with its wide open throttle. Wow, well, Kresta's not going to have to worry about passing now. Stoll has just gone straight on at the corner. Roman Kresta has been reunited with regular co-driver Jan Tomanek this weekend, who's been out injured since Sweden in February. But it's not going well, he's lost it. A frustrating mistake after such a promising start from Ford's number 2. Big high-speed slide. The time loss will see him drop back to 5th, a sign of how hard he's pushing though. Without that error, he might well have taken 4th place in Peter Solberg. Get going, but he loses a lot of time, and another 4 places on the leaderboard. And meanwhile, there's a real battle developing between the Ford drivers, Tony Gardemeister and Roman Kresta. The Czech has been outperformed by his more experienced teammate at every event so far this year. But here in Germany, it's a different story. He's currently ahead in 5th place. Roman Kresta's having his best event of the year since joining the Ford team. He's just narrowly lost 5th place to Tony Gardemeister, and is pushing being caught out already. Roman Kresta begins day 2, hopeful of continuing his fine performance of yesterday. He's currently 6th and not far behind his teammate Gardemeister. Well, he hit that bump a bit fast. Co-driver Jan Kopecki's door has sprung open. Little surprising distraction there. He shouldn't have lost too much time. Behind Solar in 7th is fellow Ford driver Roman Kresta. He's a man who's a lot more comfortable on tarmac, it seems, than gravel. Following Tony Gardemeister's earlier problems, the Czech is now the leading Ford driver nominated to score points for the team. He closes slightly on Solar here, particularly with a bit of... After service day, it's on to the final 3 stages. With Gardemeister a long way back, Roman Kresta has added pressure to stay with the leading group for Ford. The company's on course to continue their record-breaking run of scoring manufacturers' points in 55 consecutive rallies, and the Czech driver now has the responsibility of picking up at least 1 point. Another small mistake though, doesn't seem to drop too much time, avoids major damage, but it won't help him in his... That's better news for Ford's leading nominated driver Roman Kresta. The young Czech's finishing the day on a high. He sets the 3rd fastest time on stage 12. He's putting real pressure on Gigi Galli, who's ahead of him on the leaderboard. Pravé 5, 150, levá 3 ostrá kat, do brzda 60, levé 1, pravé Malcolm Wilson is keeping an eye on the battle for fifth. Kresta is under pressure from Galli, but the Czech is the team's only nominated driver in the top 8.
Will Roman be under any instructions to get his car home today to keep your point scoring record alive?
No, in fairness, I mean, it would be nice for obvious reasons to keep it going, but no, I really want him to keep pushing. He's under pressure from behind, and really, for his point of view as well, I'd really like to try and, get his best result up to date on this event. So no, he's under no orders to just finish, that's for sure.
Has already by far been Kresta's best performance since he joined Ford at the start of this season. He's being given a free rein by the team to keep pushing for this position, so it's the chance to show what he's really capable of on a tarmac rally. The end of the stage approaching, Galli's time is there. There's not going to be much between them. Looks like Kresta will be faster. He is by 1.2 seconds. His position's safe for now.
Roman, a real big day for you today. It's 5th overall coming into it. Pushing hard, the brakes are smoking.
Yeah, for sure, a little bit pushing because, it's very close behind us is Gigi, but okay, we were 1 second quicker like he, it's okay.
Roman Kresta certainly has a battle on his hands to hold on to this favoured 5th place now. The Czech driver had just 3.6 seconds in hand coming into this stage. He's still pushing hard, but it was a very impressive time by Gigi Galli. It looks like he may not beat it. No, he's going to be slower. 3.2 seconds behind. He's still in front, but it's now down to 0.4 of a second, the gap between them. The Ford driver's lead had been trimmed to less than half a second. Has he got enough in reserve to hold off the Italian? Not far now until the end of the stage. There's really been so little between these two drivers all morning. Wow, that's close. Advantage Kresta by 0.2 of a second. The gap now a huge 0.6.
Roman, you took 0.2 of a second out of Gigi now. You now have a massive lead of 0.6 of a second.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I don't know how many to get a steady 50 kilometers I don't know, 1 second is different. It's nice, but for sure it's difficult.
Roman, Gigi Galli says he's on the limit. What about you?
Yeah, for sure. I am also on the limit. It's for us. This stage was new, and I don't make mistake. I don't little bit carefully, but it's not possible not too much faster. Maybe sometimes some corner, but not too much.
Kresta has been well supported all weekend by thousands of Czech fans who have made the journey west across the border into Germany. Can they buoy their man up? So just 0.6 of a second, his lead in 5th place. Has he been able to defend that? No, he's going to be slower, and it's all gone away. Gigi Galli has done enough, but by how much? 5.4 seconds. Gigi Galli is nearly 5 seconds in front.
Roman, second time through that stage. It's not been great to you. You're now behind Gigi by 4.8 seconds.
Yes, too much. Gigi drove very well on the stage. For sure I'm pushing, but it's not possible too much more.
So